Welcome, everybody, to another exciting edition of Friday night's Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer, Ken Brewer. I am here downstairs in the Triple B Bar and Grill where I've been for the last week and a half doing podcasts. But tonight, we are going to be doing the typical Mania-Cast panel coming on and giving the picks for tomorrow night's WWE Bad Blood. And it's probably bland, I don't know. But we'll see. But first and foremost, introducing in the panel, he is the real World Heavyweight Champion. And that's all I have to say about that. And he will tell you why he is the real World Heavyweight Champion. He is the world beater, Chris Coleman. Chris, how you doing?
Good, Bubba. How are you?
Living a dream. And I said the real World Heavyweight Champion. Enough said, huh? How you been?
Not bad. Been rehabbing my injury. Hoping to get final clearance from the medical staff to be able to get back to active competition. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm the heavyweight champ until somebody puts my shoulders on the mat. I give up, or I am not physically able to do the job anymore. And none of those three things have happened yet. So until then, I'm the imagined heavyweight champion.
That's good. I imagine you'll be champion for a while. That's how I imagine it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant. I saw Shane bebopping in. I know he's bebopping somewhere around Western Pennsylvania, but as of now, he is the host of Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk in Johnstown. He's the host with JJ and Reese. He is Johnstown's very own, the King, Larry Stryker. Larry, how you doing?
Hey, Bubba, what's up? Any better, I'd be wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt.
Oh, why's that? Oh, okay. You got a shirt on. Oh. I had it, it went right over my head. Sorry, I was feeling under the weather today.
I have my Ninja Turtles T-shirt. I have my Colossus from the X-Men bandana on.
Ooh, Colossus is badass, man. I always like the fastball special. Yeah. So how you doing, Larry? Besides not having a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt.
Good, Bubba. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Every day is a trials and tribulations, and just keep on trucking. I want to thank you for the kind words the other day on your show. And you had Paul from Black Ridge on. Woo!
Yeah, boy, he's something else.
Yeah, and tonight he's playing at the Ramada Inn. I can't make it tonight because, of course, I'm doing this. I can't be at two places at once. But all luck to Black Ridge, and I know we're going to get out there and see him here sooner than later. And I think he had me beat on the F words for a little bit. He was.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty good at it in a sentence, but yeah. So I know Shane. I seen Shane pop in and he popped out. He might be on the road, but if he pops in, I'll get him in because he's as busy. He's doing 5 or 6 podcasts a week. So, but we'll see what happens. But right now, last but not least, he has his own podcast. I know he has a new icon, new logo. I got the old one up. He just did his show for this pick. You guys can check him out on Buckle to Buckle with Kal-El. If you haven't subscribed, you can catch him. Here he is from Punxsutawney, the WWE connoisseur and TikTok sensation. I think he's still doing that. Kal-El. Kal-El, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Bubba. How you doing?
Oh, living the dream, kid. Living the dream. I wish I could go to school and have study hall at 7th period. That's what I wish I could do.
It's rough. It's been a long week. But
yeah, I feel you. So,
Kal-El, turn your lights on so we can see you.
They're on. They're pointing over here. One of them is bent the other way, so I could go fix that.
Gene, thanks for tuning in. Gene was on the Steeler Dynasty podcast Sunday night. Gene's a big wrestling fan and knows a lot of wrestling knowledge and been to some main matches in Pittsburgh. So, Gene, thanks for popping in. So, Kal-El, how's your show going?
It's doing pretty well. I did the thing. I was surprised that I was able to keep it down to 17 minutes today.
I can't beat you.
Because-
There's no way.
Yeah, because usually when I do like the last pick show I did, it went like 31 minutes and there was like 5 matches, but that's because there was a lot more to talk about and like the storylines and stuff.
Sure.
So I tried to not go off topic and talk about one match for 20 minutes, talk about the next one for 5 minutes.
Well, see, you're a lot better than I am because I have never done a show in 17 minutes. So you already got me beat. There's no way I can win.
That's like my shortest one so far.
Oh, well. Okay. Wow, who wrote that? That wasn't me. I didn't write that. Must have been somebody else. But anyway, it was about the Bad Blood the matches. So, hey, before we get into WWE, and I didn't watch it the other night, did any of you guys go to AEW?
No, I had to work.
Or watch it or anything? Kal-El, I know you.
I couldn't get tickets, but they were all sold out, so I couldn't go.
Oh, that's I'm sure.
You know,
Well,
all these people saying that
it looked good from the crowd, though.
completely sold out. Couldn't get a ticket.
I mean,
I even tried the whole thing. Hey, I know Bubba Brewer.
That's not getting you anywhere, brother. That ain't getting you. That might get you a piece of Bob's Pizza. You know, it can get you some maybe a container of Mucky Duck Mustard. That's a proud sponsor of the Steelers Dynasty podcast show. I'm going corporate on my other podcast. I'm going to try to get this show corporate too, so I can intermix it and have everything under a corporate banner would be great. But
and nothing like a good mustard, Bubba. Nothing like a good mustard.
I like mustard pretzels. We're gonna have a revealing Sunday, but I didn't see any of the matches. And I think it was Ricochet against Will. I call him Ocean Spray. Now let me ask you a question, Chris.
Yes.
Do you think it was the same match that they did many years ago?
Oh, I'm sure there were a lot of the same elements. I saw a clip where they did we're going to do this and trade head scissors, and we'll do the lucha pass, and then we'll do the double backflip into the superhero landing. I saw that spot. I'm sure it was a lot of the Will Ospreay versus Ricochet's greatest hits.
Yeah. I seen that, and I was like, that's the same thing I saw years ago, which I don't.
In 2013 when they wrestled in England. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I saw, MVP, and then I saw Shelton Benjamin, and then I guess I heard that Bobby Lashley signed. I don't know how true that is. I'm sure that's coming.
The biggest pop of the night was MVP and Benjamin.
For real?
Yep.
Yeah,
even
two guys that used to work for the other company. The same thing that happens every time they bring. Those are the guys that gets pops. The guys that work for the other company.
Well,
so let me tell you about the Ocean Spray and Ricochet match real quick.
Okay.
And you guys know there's nobody bigger than an AEW fan than me, but that match was more. It looked more choreographed than anything. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all. I was hoping for a better match.
I'm not into that stuff anyway.
Nope.
I rather matches like that remind me of a kung fu movie.
Me and a very good friend of the podcast like to joke that my subscription to Lucha Monthly hasn't come in the mail yet.
And I probably could guess who that is. And I did send him out an invite. He might be working. But, Kal-El, you didn't watch any of AEW in Pittsburgh. I know it's very close. I know you live in the same hometown as Britt Baker. You wasn't feeling it?
No, I mean, Dad had it on for a couple minutes, and then he was like, all right, this is boring, and he turned it off.
Now you're telling lies, Kal-El.
That was straight 100%. That was it.
Did you see the Ocean Spray match? Is that what you was referring to?
No, I think it was just starting, and he was probably said, all right, this is boring. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, Lair. I don't watch much of it anymore. And I do like wrestling. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know the CW network has NXT, and no offense, I couldn't find it on my Pittsburgh CW channels. I had to go to Chicago to watch it.
I guess that was happening a lot. I listened. I don't like to bring up other podcasts on here, but I was listening to Busted Open. But a lot of their viewers were having the same issues. So,
well, I don't think Bubba's going to give me a call and say, "Hey, quit talking about me on your podcast."
Well, if he does, let me know, because I'd like to kick that son of a bitch right in his mouth.
Ooh, tell us how you really feel.
He'd slap the pickles off of your breath. What are you talking about?
He'd take your cat.
Oh, he can handle a little some bitch.
So now we haven't been on here in a while. We haven't had many opportunities because there hasn't been a lot of WWE stuff like pay-per-views. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, strictly on the YouTube channel, because we're going to be doing Bad Blood. And this is the first time that this pay-per-view has been in 27 years. And this is that was the first Hell in a Cell ever. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I did
not know that.
I figured everybody did. I mean, I just threw it out there to make myself seem a little smarter. But yeah, we're going YouTube anymore, gentlemen, because the people on Facebook can get their lazy fingers and lazy ass and go to the other way. So that's what I'm trying to do on all my podcasts, because the YouTube algorithms are what Facebook doesn't do anything. It's all, you know what I mean? Before I get started with the pay-per-view picks, it's trying to get people from Facebook over to the channels is the hardest thing to do, besides maybe digging a ditch. And digging a ditch and doing manual labor is very, very hard. This is just as hard because people just can't comprehend. So, I mean, sometimes sometimes I put stuff on Facebook. We do have the Facebook sites for the experience and my Steeler Dynasty podcast show. But to get the algorithms and to do stuff for the YouTube stuff, I've got to try it that way. And it doesn't take, it's not that hard to get from Facebook to YouTube. I just don't know how, but it's hard for some people. I don't know. And we do have comments, and people can comment in the YouTube section. I mean, that's how you get your algorithms, from comments and all that stuff. And we this show here will be on Buzzsprout, on Spotify and stuff like that. So we do have audio on the experience. So, okay. No, Buzzsprout, not.
Oh, I thought you said Brussels sprout.
Have you ever ate a Brussels sprout?
I love Brussels sprouts. Love them.
Really? Okay.
Love them.
Okay.
Anybody else?
What's up?
Yeah,
I like them. I like them wrapped in bacon. So now we're gonna do. Anything's good in bacon. Now there's 5 matches, right, Kal-El? There's nothing that we know of. I mean, if we have something earth-shattering and news-breaking, we'll bring it up. But these 5 matches, and we'll start the picks right now. Damian Priest in this match versus Finn Balor. I'm going to take I do like Damian Priest. I'm glad they broke up, but to make the storyline a little bit more so it doesn't end, I'm going to take Finn Balor in this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to keep the storyline going. Because what's Damian Priest got to do besides nothing? You know?
True.
Chris?
Well, this is honestly one of those matches that I don't terribly care that much about on this pay-per-view. Yeah, because I mean the rest of the Judgment Day without Rhea and Damian aren't terribly interesting, except for Dominic Mysterio. So I'm just arbitrarily picking Damian Priest. I have no vested interest in this match whatsoever.
Is that true that they have the Dominic Mysterio toilet paper?
Yep.
Okay. Did you buy some?
No. I saw it on there. That.
Well, I mean, just for, to buy it and, do it as a collectible, not to use it. I mean, just for a collectible, It's probably like $9 a roll or something.
It's like $13 a roll.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay. Well, Larry, let's hear your pick and take.
Sorry. I'm sitting there talking. I was on mute. You got the toilet paper. I bought the Yeet prophylactics.
But was they selling them?
Yeet.
Well, he is the Intercontinental Champion. What do you guys think about that, real quick?
I like
Chris,
it.
You
Love
like it? I know you'd love it. You love it too, Lair?
I do.
I think Braun could have had it a little longer. I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
he's
look
going
at
babyface.
Who Braun is?
They're changing him to babyface.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But I bet you got Kyle. You probably already got a shirt, right?
I wanted to get the new Yeet shirt because it's like gold for the Intercontinental Championship. But mom ruined it for me and said, "Oh, that looks like Steelers colors," so now I can't get it.
Come on, kid. How'd your Tampa Bay Bucks do last night?
I think they need to get rid of both running backs. I've been saying that for the past season. They just didn't want to win last night in the fourth quarter.
There's nothing wrong with Bucky and Rashid. Come on.
I like Baker. He's one of my fantasy quarterbacks. I like Baker Mayfield.
He's my fantasy quarterback too.
Okay, so Lair, who are you taking in this match? Because I'm getting off the rails here.
All right, I'm taking Damian Priest. He's gonna get the win clean as a whistle.
Clean
As a whistle. No interference.
Okay. Kal-El, who are you picking and why?
Well, this one it is kind of like boring to me because the past couple of weeks it's been the same thing. Damian Priest will come out, and then the Judgment Day will come out and attack him. Rhea Ripley will come out for the save. She'll get beat up, and then Damian Priest will get beat up. Occasionally, like one or two of the weeks, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley have gotten the upper hand. But this past Raw, they got destroyed. Damian Priest got destroyed in the ring. So I think Damian Priest has to win. If he's just been getting beat up every week, it wouldn't make sense for him to lose. But there's definitely going to be interference from the Judgment Day, but I got to go with Damian Priest.
Okay, I'm the only guy that. Okay, SmackDown is on tonight, correct?
Mm-hmm.
On what channel?
USA.
USA.
Oh, okay. USA.
Yes, AJ Styles against.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get down
Kamala
far enough
Hayes.
on my computer. Ooh, there's a guy you never heard of anymore. Both of them. Okay. Second match on this 5-match card. WWE Ladies Championship match. The Queen and Champion. You okay, Kyle? The Queen and Champion. Not Nia Jax versus Bailey. Is that you, Larry?
No.
Oh,
It's
I
going to
would
be me in
never.
a
I
second.
would never say it.
okay.
I would never disrespect you like that, Bubba.
That's okay. Well, no, you can. You're allowed to. I'm taking because I'm going to keep on that train, and I can't jump from train to train. I'm not like that. I do like Bailey.
Neither can
I've
she.
always liked Bailey, but I have to keep. What's so funny?
You didn't hear Coleman.
I heard what he was laughing.
You said you can't jump from train to train, and I said neither can she.
Well, I'm taking champion Nia Jax to retain, and go ahead, Chris.
All right. So before I make my pick, does Tiffy Stratton or whatever in the hell her name is still have the Money in the Bank case?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
Thanks, Shane.
Bailey wins. Jax gets some heat after the match. Tiffy cashes in on Bailey. She's the new champ at the end of the night.
Okay, but so it'll be Bailey, but then you're doing the
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
That's way too much, isn't it, Chris? Way too much.
Well, Larry?
I got Nia Jax retaining.
Yeah.
However, I also got Tiffany cashing in
On her friend?
Nia,
Wow.
on her friend.
That's low, man. That's dirty.
Well,
Dirty.
it's the WWE. You got to do what you got to do to get to the top. As Chris knows, he was at the top. He cheated. I'm just saying,
Holy
you
shit.
cheated. You had to do whatever it took to get to the top, right? I'm just saying, you do it.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm not starting anything. I'm just saying.
Well, you just did, I think. I think you just did, I think.
We'll discuss later. It's fine.
Well, as long as I'm over here and you're there, we're good. I didn't mean anything by it this time. I was just saying.
The internet is a distant smallage friend.
I'm
You
glad.
gotta love the internet. Kal-El, who are you picking? Which I already know you're not picking the obvious.
Well,
and give your reason why you're picking.
this is probably going to be the worst match.
Well, Dave Meltzer, I mean, it's okay.
Well, I'm going to say I don't think there's going to be a cash-in because she keeps threatening Tiffany Stratton every week when if she says something to her, or, does something the wrong way. Like last week, she grabbed her by the throat and threatened her. And so I think it'll take a couple of times before she finally turns on her and then cashes in.
Okay.
So I don't think there's gonna be a cash in here.
So am I gonna fall off my chair?
This is the point of the show where I have to say that I'm not here to just mess around and pick whoever. That I gotta get the picks right, and I keep missing two on the picks, and so I'm not saying it, but this is who I'm picking here, unfortunately. But
because the last couple pay-per-views that has cost you. I think that's why you're trying. That's why you're doing it now, even though you won't say her name. You know what'll happen now? Bubba. Well, you know what'll happen now? Bailey takes it, and then he lost because he.
That's fine with me. Hey, as long as she loses,
I gotta catch up somehow.
Yeah. Well, and Kal-El, I mean, she still won. She's still the queen. That title will never go away from her. They're going to be action figures, which I know you're going to buy. Well, she'll still always be the queen in her resume. You'll buy an action figure, right?
So she's the face.
You'll do an unboxing.
I would not buy that. That's not a thing. I will never buy an action figure for her.
Okay, you don't collect everything. I understand. Okay. Next match is the Ladies World Championship match. The champion, actually, Dominic will be suspended above the ring. Champion Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. This is a hard one. I'm going to take. It is. It's hard. I know. I have a headache all day, but this is hard. I'm going to go with Dominic messing stuff up and getting out of the cage, and Rhea wins the title. I'm taking Rhea. Chris?
I'm also going to take Rhea Ripley. Just purely because I'm tired of seeing Liv Morgan.
Okay.
That's valid.
Okay. Lair?
I'm going to say the champion Liv retains. Somehow Dirty Dom's going to do something to
escape the shark cage above the ring.
Somehow he's going to do something. Exactly. Something's going to happen.
Okay. Kal-El, who and why?
I feel like with Dom being above the ring in the cage, that adds a lot of momentum towards somebody, but I can't decide who it is. But I don't like Liv Morgan. I'm still not a fan of her. I'm not gonna be a fan of her.
Okay.
But I feel like since technically Rhea Ripley didn't get beat up on Raw, she kind of chased Liv to the back. I feel like they're still gonna have Liv win. It'll be an interesting match due to like storyline stuff. So it's gonna be Liv Morgan to win, I think.
Ooh, okay. We're split on this one. That match, we're split. Okay. Okay, now we got 2 more matches, but before I go, we're gonna have a brief intermission. And I'm gonna ask you guys, a question. Have you guys seen the Vince McMahon Netflix series? You haven't seen it yet, Chris? I got 3 episodes in. Larry, you haven't seen it?
Nope.
Kal-El, you have seen it.
I'm like 5 episodes in.
Okay. Yeah. They didn't paint a very good picture. But we all know that. So, I mean, I got 3 more to go. I'll finish it. But I guess he's going to make his own documentary now after the fact. He is such a narcissist. He is. He's something else. I don't think there's anybody even that I never met before or have met that has the moxie that he has, or how he.
I don't know how he's going to do that, because with the buyout and everything, I don't know that. Does he have access to any of that footage?
I don't know.
How can he put the documentary together? I
don't know. He's got Kevin Dunn helping him do it, supposedly, or speculation. That's what I read. I don't know. Because now I will say, before they were doing this documentary, and then all those allegations came out. So they just kept going through it. You know what I mean? It was mostly filmed. It was mostly done. And then the allegations come out. And I'm not going to go over all them again. But, I mean, it talks about his early childhood and, whatever, on how he, did. I will say one thing. He was bitching about Eric Bischoff. Vince was bitching about him, but he did the same thing to fucking everybody else. I mean, that's the take that I got, that he was playing the victim stance and crying and complaining about when Nash and Hall and Hogan and Savage went to WCW. But then when he was taking everybody from Vern Gagne and from Watts and everybody else.
When he poached everybody's top talent during that national expansion.
Yes. So, but.
And I also heard they were talking. He was talking about his mother, Vicky. Is it Askew or Agnews? She lived in Evansburg for a long time. Did you?
Yeah, I haven't got that far yet, but he did do the tennis court up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and supposedly she wasn't the stepdad, or her wasn't too nice to him. So I'm interested to see that part of the thing, but the rest.
Well, he did say in the first episode his stepdad used to beat the crap out of him. So, yeah, but I just wanted to ask in a little brief intermission, because there are only 5 matches, if any of you guys watched that. So, but half of us did.
I care less about Vince.
Well, I just watch it because it's wrestling on Netflix. But are you? Right. Well, let me ask you guys another question before we go into these matches. Will you watch Raw on Netflix when it comes up to January and it's almost $30 a pop? Great.
Probably not.
Maybe. I mean, Christ, I already got 4 subscriptions. Plus,
at least I think it's a hat. He's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom's like, yeah, what's on your head? It's a hat.
It's a baseball
hat. This is my hat.
Description.
Yeah. Well, what's that say? Oh, shit. You ain't going to get. Oh, my God. This shit comes in right now and grabs the fucking hat off your head. Oh, I didn't see that until you come.
This is her fault. She ordered it. She ordered this accidentally, apparently.
Oh shit, kid! You got to run against me, man. You better have a runoff election because I am the mayor. I'm the president, kid. That was good. I seen the hat, but I can't see the screen like that until you came close. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's funny. Where did he order off of? Some
I think it was like that Temu website, like Chinese website.
Oh,
Temu, I know it.
Oh, Lisa, they got all your information now.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I see they have a lot of good stuff, but I would never order anything off of there because I'm afraid that the Chinese will grab my shit, and then my wife always blames me for shit.
She makes orders like every month, like every week.
Yeah, I get Tammy. My wife bitches at me for betting football on FanDuel because of a lot of hackers hacking the accounts because she's in the banking business and I get bitched at all the time. But oh well.
Hey, if for the coming up, if anybody wants the abominable snowman inflatable, I got one that's available if anybody needs one.
What are you
by the
talking
way?
about?
What?
Okay.
What are you
Cow
talking- what are you talking about?
Would you say inflatable?
Yeah, isn't it
Oh!
inflatable?
Oh, that picture he was standing by?
No,
Yes.
it's like an animatronic thing.
Oh, I thought it was one of those inflatables.
Oh
No,
my god.
it like moves and talks and stuff.
Don't leave it in Punksy too long because somebody will steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fourth match. It's a tag team match. Cody Rhodes, which no one's seen this coming probably from a mile away, with Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline 2.0, Solo Sikoa, and I do like this guy, Jacob Fatu. I hate to say this because I cannot see them working together very long. I just can't. I'm going to take, because you can't have the Bloodline 2.0 getting beat all the time. It just doesn't, you know what I mean? So I'm going with the Bloodline 2.0. Chris?
I'm also going with Solo Sikoa and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I tell you what, I think he's good. I think he's great. But what do I know? I don't know much.
Yeah. Did you see that when Tama does that?
Tamatanga, yeah.
Oh, that cracks me up every time.
Well, he could be better. I've seen a lot of blunders on those guys.
Yeah, Tamatonga's the better of the two. Tongaloa keeps
Messing
watching
up.
stuff, yeah.
Okay. Lair, who are you taking?
I'm also going to take the Bloodline 2.0.
Ooh, okay.
However,
Okay.
I think Roman turns on Cody. I think so, Chris. I think Roman turns on Cody because he wants his belt back. But I think now is when you're going to start seeing the real Bloodline, and I think this is where we see The Rock again. So we're gonna start seeing, Bloodline original versus Bloodline 2.0. It's gonna start.
I've seen stuff where Cody as champion, the ratings aren't as high as they should be. Now I don't know if that's due to the NFL because it's Monday Night Football. That I don't know, but I did see something like that. So I just wanted to put that out there.
You mean it doesn't have anything to do with he sucks? I mean, maybe that has something to do with it.
Who, Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, God, AEW is getting more ratings than Cody Rhodes does. Come on,
What?
Bubba.
I would like to see your ratings numbers, sir.
Yeah, what the hell? What are you like? I can understand, but you might not like.
Let me see those quarter hour numbers, pal.
Yeah, come on. I mean, AEW is. I mean, it's probably like the Get Wish, the cheap version of eBay.
The Temu, yeah.
Yeah. Cody's a good wrestler, Larry.
He is. No, I was just messing with
Okay.
Kal-El.
Oh, okay. Oh, trying to stir the pot. Okay, I see how you are.
Yeah, because the next match is coming up. He's gonna have something mean to say about my boy CMP.
Hey, yeah, he's gonna have you like thrown out of the city limits because he's the mayor. Yeah.
Now, Kal-El, who are you taking and why?
I've really been liking the build up to this, so I am really excited to this match. Other than it's like a Cody Rhodes match, it's going to be a great tag match. And since it is the main event of the show, they announced it.
Oh, it is? It wasn't the main event of this show.
They've been.
I thought the main event was a Hell in a Cell.
No, the first match is Hell in a Cell. I'm pretty sure.
What the fuck? Then why do I got? I don't. Why?
No.
Good,
they already said that.
Good. Then I'll watch 25 minutes of the show and turn the damn thing off.
They've been deciding for weeks. I heard on rumor sites if they're gonna have the tag match be the main event or Hell in a Cell be the main event, and I guess probably the tag match is the main event because of if there's gonna be something big happening at the end.
Oh my gosh. Well,
so yeah, I really.
Yeah, how come Gunter's not wrestling?
He's on the Raw after, for some odd reason. He's fighting Sami Zayn for the title.
Okay.
It's weird that they're limiting.
I don't know. I'm just an independent promoter. I don't know. I would try to have my champion on a show if I had a champion, but that's just me. So.
Hey, real quick before we go on. They just had a thing on SmackDown. They were showing a vignette of two people walking. Any guesses who it might be? Like walking on the street out of a car? Kal-El, did you see it?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a commercial maybe, but...
It's probably fucking JJ and fucking Reese.
No, that's for the midget wrestling.
Oh.
But... Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
okay, Kal-El. So
that'll jazz up the tag division for sure.
Are you being facetious or are you being for real, Chris?
I'm being for real.
Okay.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Sometimes I can't tell.
They need to breathe some life into that tag team division.
Well, and as we all know, tag team divisions anywhere is very, very hard. So
hey, Bubba, hang on. Tomorrow, Bad Blood pre-show, 5 Eastern, Bad Blood special start time, pay-per-view 6 p.m.
What?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that the pre-show started.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I get off work at 3:30. I'm going to put up some. God damn it! I'll have to watch it later. That's ridiculous. Why? Competing against college football, probably. College football is big too.
Yeah. And I must say, Chelsea Green's in the ring right now. My Atlanta.
You okay, Larry?
I'm physically no.
Okay. Kal-El.
And also Chelsea Green's in the ring.
And Chelsea Green's in the ring. Yes.
Kal-El, who are you taking?
Yeah, I mean, I want to take Roman and Cody because I feel like they want people to think that they're not going to win because they've been like rivals the past couple of years, but I don't think there's going to be any turns because in that thing they had when they both went to the Georgia Tech field a couple of weeks ago, Roman Reigns said that he gave Cody his word that he was going to have his back so that Cody could have his back, whole thing. So I think they're going to win, but I think there's going to be they're going to get beat up at the end, something stupid, because I feel like if the Bloodline wins, what's really next for them? I feel like, and also when Cody was on the Pat McAfee show the other day, he said there's going to be
You're going to read my mind. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a video package during the pay-per-view that has title implications. So I feel like that could be something like if Cody and Roman win, like maybe Roman gets a title shot, like a rematch at Crown Jewel, because I feel like that would be something that they would do. And then that's where Solo could come in, because Crown Jewel is before Survivor Series. It's like the 4th or something.
That's probably on at well, that's on 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it'll be on at 11.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think there's no way that they'll lose. Maybe a return, hopefully not The Rock, maybe somebody though.
Well, Pat McAfee said on his show to Cody that Cody said to him, somebody's coming.
He said big guy coming back this weekend. Cody said, I don't know, is he? And so Dad texted me right away. He's like, because he's obsessed with The Rock. I'm not sure how you can be obsessed with one man, but
Well, you said the big guy. That means
that could be
Ryback.
Brock.
yeah, I was gonna say that could be Ryback. You never know.
That could be.
I was
Brock.
obsessed. I always been obsessed with Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh man, on the spot here, Dad just sent me a picture of The Rock.
Well, there you go. See, it's like Beetlejuice. I got a picture. I met The Rock.
If he's
Your mom had a
guy,
chance to meet The Rock, but she didn't want to stand in line.
like I
told
said,
me
if
about that
they're
a couple
talking big guy,
times.
it could be Lesnar.
No, well, Lesnar, they're not going to do nothing with Lesnar until after all this stuff is over. I read that too.
Okay.
I just read stuff. I don't know how true it is. It's not like this is TMZ and I'm not Dave Meltzer, but they said that he's on the roster or something like that, but he will not return due to the fact they got to get all this Vince stuff out of the way and make it, the air needs to be clear, I think. And plus he's just cutting and butchering up meat like crazy, which is, I mean, he's got his own butcher. He's got his own business. So whatever. Okay. We are going to the Triple B Experience main event of this.
What realistically should be the main
be the main event. If I was booking it, but I'm not, not that I'm a whatever. Hell in a Cell, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. This is the end of it all right here, I believe. This is it. This has got to be the swan song of it all. And look, Punk looks good, gained a lot of weight. He looks a little bit, you know what I mean? He looks good.
Muscle.
Yeah, well, yeah, he looks good. I liked how he talked about when he came back to the WWE on that interview. I'm sure Kal-El watched it, where he talked about coming back, under the curtain for Survivor Series and nobody knew. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I'm not a huge CM Punk fan. I do like Drew McIntyre.
What?
I didn't stutter. I only stutter when I'm upset, and I used to stutter when I used to have a speech impediment when I was a kid.
When did this happen?
Big CM Punk fan.
You've never ever said that before.
I have too. I know I have many times on this show. I can go back in the 400 the 400 fucking videos I have of this show. I'm sure it said something about I'm not a big fan of CM Punk. Somewhere. I mean, I'm not going to spend time looking through it because it takes a lot of time. But I'll reiterate here, Lair, I am not a big CM Punk fan, but I do like what he's doing now. He looks bigger. This feud is a very, very good feud. And just because I do like Drew McIntyre, and it gives me something to shoot for, because more than likely CM Punk is going to win. But in my heart, because it's not like I'm putting any money on this, I'm going to take Drew McIntyre because I like Drew. Drew is a heel, doing whatever is great. I think he's money since, he came back this time with the WWE. So, Chris.
All right. I'm going to start off with saying I have always been a CM Punk fan.
Thank you.
So
Chris.
much so I'm going to hold something up to the camera. Yeah. Right there is a very young
nice.
Wow.
world beater Chris Coleman.
Wow.
And the best
That's at
in
the
the
War
world
Memorial.
at the War Memorial in Johnstown after an IWC show.
Yeah, Call of Arms.
Wow, that was what, 2003?
Probably somewhere thereabouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
The main event of that show was Jerry Lawler versus the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, with Mick Foley as special guest referee.
I didn't go to that, but I do remember.
I was there.
So that being said, I am a big fan of CM Punk, but I'm going to take Drew McIntyre in this match. I feel like he needs that kind of momentum coming out of this feud to get back into the title picture and move forward.
Wow.
So I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre.
Boy, that was a swerve. You brought a picture up, and then you swerved everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, do you remember anything about that night?
I do, yeah.
There was no music. Do you remember something happened?
No, shut up.
Nope, none. It was like APWF Indiana. I swear to God.
Shut up. For real?
I swear.
You're telling me Norm Connors didn't have goddamn sound for a big show like that at the War Memorial? And I was bitching because fucking our sound guy was fucking terrible?
I don't think it was.
I didn't know that.
I don't think it was his fault. It had something to do with.
It wasn't my fault either.
No. I'm just saying that I think it was the arena had something going on with.
Yeah,
with it.
I did not know that. I thought the first show back in the APWF that never happened before, and it happened for us. And I thought I was the only company that ever happened to. I guess no, I don't feel so bad.
No, that was a pretty star-studded show.
Yes, it was.
Raven was on that show. CM Punk, Colt Cabana. There was
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles was on that show.
Well, that show made PWI magazine, if I do believe correctly. I don't know why I didn't go to that. I must have
Motor City Machine Guns was there too, right, Chris?
I can't remember
that.
Young,
they had
one of them, yes, they were. One of them.
It might have been Saban. Saban might have been there.
Yes, and then Glenn Jacobs was there. Or no, wait, not Glenn Jacobs.
Kane?
That's Kane, right? No.
Yes.
No. Jacobs. Last name's Jacobs.
You think Jimmy Jacobs?
Jimmy
Jacobs. Yes. Yep, he was there. Yep.
Well, that was. I'm
that
telling
was
you,
a good show.
It was in the PWI magazine. That was a huge, big indie show. That's probably the biggest indie show probably ever, I think. That's an independent company in Western Pennsylvania.
Sanjay Dutt, Chris here. I had to go look up the results.
Yes.
Sanjay Dutt, Chris Hero, Alex Shelley.
That's who I was
Jacobs,
thinking.
Colt Cabana, Shane Douglas,
and all those guys from IWC that were at that time.
Kal-El's dad.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
who did he wrestle?
Carlton Kaz.
Gosh, oh my God, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Glenn Spectre was on that show too.
Yes, he was. He was teamed up with. Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Where the hell was I at? I have no idea. What year was that? What year was that?
Let's see. That was 2003, December 12th.
2003.
Yep. The IWC Heavyweight Championship was Sterling James Keenan defeating CM Punk.
That's right.
Wow. I'm telling you, that was the biggest indie show, indie company show ever.
It was a good
my historianship, because that was in the PWI magazine. Somebody was talking about that recently, I believe. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, and to get to the War Memorial now, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't know they didn't have music. I don't feel so bad. Wow. I did not know that. Okay. Wow. Go back a little bit in memory lane here tonight.
Yeah.
That was good. You swerved me there when you put a picture out, and then
I got it.
Yeah.
got to keep you on your toes.
Well, I'm on my toes, but sometimes I trip and fall or whatever lately. I'm just my life's going 100 miles an hour. Lair? I mean, this is a pretty obvious one.
Yes. CM Punk's gonna win, and it's gonna be the feud's gonna be over. I feel. But I just want to say one thing. Did you see the video clip that CM Punk brought his dog Larry to Monday Night Raw? How cute is that damn dog?
In a stroller. Come on.
Yes.
That dog's ugly,
that is the ugliest dog, but he's so cute. I love Larry. You gotta love Larry.
Well, I think it's a name that makes you want to, that you feel for him.
It's like Superman. It's like Superman's S. It gives him hope.
Yeah. Okay. So you took CM Punk. Okay.
Yes,
okay. Kal-El, who you taking? And why?
This will be an okay match. Depending on if CM Punk gets beat up in the cage or not. Hopefully he gets like thrown through the wall or something. I'm expecting him to go outside the cage, maybe. And
God, I hope not. That stuff's scary.
They'll slip out before the cage is all the way lowered or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Something like that. But I think, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of either, honestly. But I
Really?
think
You don't like Drew McIntyre either?
I used to like him, but he's getting boring.
I can't stand Drew.
I think
he's really the reason why CM Punk's so popular right now is because of this feud. He's pretty much the one that made Punk popular in this situation. So unfortunately I think CM Punk's gonna win because I feel like he said after he beats Drew McIntyre he's gonna go try to get a title shot from Gunther. So I think that could.
I can't see that. I can't see him beating Gunther though.
No, he's not going to be Gunther.
No,
of course.
No,
of course
he does. Yeah, having a match does not guarantee victory.
No, I know, but maybe for Larry it does.
Kill him. Gunther will kill him.
For Larry, he's going to pick him. But
no, I just said Gunther's going to kill him.
Hopefully, I mean, we'll see. So yeah, CM Punk's going to win.
Okay, 5 matches. Nothing else has transpired through the USA Network that I know of. 5 matches tomorrow at 6 p.m., which I didn't know that till 15 minutes ago, which is kind of crazy. It's on the Peacock Network, and I don't know. I think they're still going to do pay-per-views. Once the Netflix stuff is still going strong, it's still going to be on Peacock, I believe, or my streaming service, which is better because I don't deal with commercials. So, but before we get out of here, Kal-El, do you got anything you would like to promote before we get out of here? Because I didn't get it done in 17 minutes like your show, but
yeah, Baku to Baku. I put out my Bad Blood pick show today, and for once I finally didn't go off for like 20 minutes on one match and 3 minutes for the next match. But I want to get some more shows out like in the next couple of weeks. Like I said earlier, like maybe about like, is that old?
No, that's just now.
My hat's fine.
Lisa, this is from mature audiences. We need the hat. It's good, Lisa. Hopefully I can get sponsored by a bra company. And then this show here will be making some money, and then I can give money out to
She also
everybody.
ordered this one, so I mean, I thought it was.
Well, wait, what's this hat? What's that? Wait, what's that hat say? Oh no, wait, I can't see because I'm old.
Wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 'em.
Yeah. Holy shit, kid. So she bought that hat. What the hell did she think you're going to do with it? You're going to wear it, of course. What like?
Wear it to school, show and tell.
Go to Punk's.
Wear that on Hat Day.
Yeah.
Because we're not allowed to wear hats to school.
You're not, or you are?
No, we aren't allowed at our school, but at Jeff Tech, they're allowed to wear their hats like a couple minutes out of town. But that's stupid.
Well, yeah. So, and you had the show out today then, so everybody can subscribe to your show?
Yeah, and then I posted the pics. I posted the pics on my TikTok too.
Okay, I was just going to ask you. You're still on TikTok?
Yeah.
That's where you got to make it. I think TikTok. Some people, as long as you don't get political and you talk wrestling, you can make some. You could try to build a huge thing, whatever. Because I do seen a couple of your videos had like 30 or 40,000 hits or views or whatever.
Those people will fight in my comments for no reason, like over one match. Like I had like 200 comments in my SummerSlam video.
Let them fight. Let them fight, man. That means that the algorithm of your dad helps you. The more they talk in your stuff, you know. Well, people are like to be argumentative anymore. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I could say this is water, and somebody say it's vodka. You know what I mean? It's really water. It's not vodka. I mean, but I know Sunday it was Iron City, and it was flowing like water. But, you know. So, Larry, do you have anything that you like to promote?
Oh, I got a bunch I'd like to promote, Bubba.
I know you do.
However,
here's your Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
Yep, Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk on Facebook and YouTube. And also, we are still taking orders for the APWF exclusive T-shirts with the saying on it. So get those orders in.
I had somebody from work's going to be ordering hoodies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good deal.
I mean, it's a slow, tedious process. I mean, my God, it was only supposed to be one show, and it turned into a website. Which, you know, ladies and gentlemen, me and Larry do the best we can with the educational process that we have doing websites. I've never did a website before in my entire life. Larry, have you ever done a website before?
Never.
No. So I mean, we do the best we can, you know. You had a great show with Paul from Black Ridge, and
yes,
and he wasn't kidding when he saw me. He opened his trunk and gave me a bottle of hot sauce in Johnstown. I mean, and I didn't even know it was him. I was putting up posters, and he was like, "Hey, Bubba," and he gave me stickers, and I tried the hot sauce. It was actually very good.
Is it really?
Yeah, I tried it the other day.
Love good hot sauce, but yeah, and don't forget, there's something magical that's happening October 26th.
Magical.
In Johnstown, APWF, the Nightmare at the Castle returns. And Chris, what are you dressing up as?
Imagine heavyweight champion.
Oh, okay. well, except you won't have the belt though, right? So how's that work?
Wait a minute. What do you mean don't have the belt? He's still a champ.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah. I know we don't go anymore, Larry.
I haven't been pinned. I haven't submitted, and I haven't forfeited the title. I'm still the champ.
That's how it works.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
These are all subs. Everybody that's champion now is substitute. It's like great value.
Malachi Gage won the interim championship.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about that?
From Gorgeous Gregory last show.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Because I watched that and you came out looked like you were going to kick somebody's ass.
He did a fine job.
Okay, maybe you can't say. I understand.
He beat Gregory, but he said he was going to hand the title to me. He didn't. We'll deal with that when we deal with that.
Oh,
I apologize, sir.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay. Well, speaking of promoting and have anything to say, Chris, you're on deck. If you have anything you'd like to promote, anything you'd like to say before we get out of here.
Imagine Wrestling, October the 19th, at the Juniata Civics Association building. Big show. Big match.
Ladies match. Got a ladies match.
Yep, big ladies match. Megan Meyer, taking on NXT lady wrestler Carolina Cruz. So big match. Very important match in Imagine history. You know, another great ladies match. And also, provided I can get final medical clearance, I will be wrestling someone, I would presume, Malachi Gate for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Wow.
I pity Gage.
I pity him too.
I'm done when I say I'm done. And I'm
don't you like that though? Don't you like that? When
What?
you can call your own swan song when you want to. I mean, coming from me, I that's what happened to me. I did that, so I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's every wrestler's
I think so.
dream to be able to go out on your own terms. Not everybody gets that.
Right.
A lot of wrestlers, due to injuries and other things, didn't get the chance to leave the business on their terms, and that's unfortunate. But I hope to be able to do that. I'll leave when I say I'm leaving.
Ooh, damn. Ooh,
Strong word.
I got chills. They're multiplying. That's a Grease song, Larry.
I know. I knew that one.
Okay. Well, I got to give a little bit of plugs here before I roll out to the pasture here tonight. One plug I want to do is I still have an interview out there with Mike Quackenbush, Lightning Mike Quackenbush. If you're trying to get into business and you want to listen to someone that has knowledge that's unparalleled, listen to that interview. I'm honored that he took the time out to come on one-on-one. I try to get a couple of these interviews when I can. And I did not know that his first seminar was in the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation ever. I did not know that. So, and you can hear all that in the on the YouTube channel. And also, like Larry said, Nightmare at the Castle. There's 2 places that are having tickets. You can go get tickets at Main Street Hobby, and that's in Johnstown, and also PP&J's County Market. Phil is a big sponsor. He's been sponsoring every show. I've known him for many, many years, and he's a great businessman, and he's all about business. He is going to be selling tickets at his store. You can go get them right there. You can get, deli meats and go shopping and do whatever. That's where I go get my my turkey. That's the
Buckeyes.
And Buckeyes, ice cream and candy, and I get other stuff. And Phil's starting to do he used to be a barbecue place, and he's going to start doing some of those items, being able to make and sell at the store. So I appreciate.
Is that close to S&T Bank Arena?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay.
Actually, it's about 3 minutes from my house over the hill. Yeah, because actually I went. Well, I hear and before I went and dropped off some posters at the Indiana Tourist Bureau, since we are part of the Chamber of Commerce or whatever. So I'm debating whether to get us into the Jimmy Stewart parade. So I had to talk to some of you guys. Waving and kissing babies and doing whatever. I don't know yet.
When's that?
It's the opening season. I think in November sometime. I don't know. I was asked, and then also I was asked for something huge in a couple years. But I don't know the whole logistics of that. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Sometimes I like to throw carrots out there for the fucking rabbits to eat, But also too, we got some great matches. We are giving percentage to the Donald J. Bennett 4 run. It's a Make-A-Wish for this upcoming show. I just talked to him today. I'm going to bring him on the show and do an interview with him. And I'm also going to be on Fox Channel 8 again. So yours truly is trying to do whatever I can to try to make professional wrestling in the area. I know there's a lot of companies. I know a lot of people don't have money, and they got to pick and choose what company to go to. And I understand that. We try to bring something a little differently. We at the APWF do not have storylines. We make epic events. I know Paul was talking about storylines on your show the other day. Storylines are great and all that stuff, but we're not running all the time. So that's why you can make a story inside a show, and that's good too. And, we're trying to do the best we can. And we are, our last show of the year is down at the Castle on the 26th. So I just want to give a shout out to all. I know, Larry, you're going to be doing a ticket giveaway, I believe.
Yes.
And those are all the sponsors. Those are all the sponsors, seriously, that sponsored this last show in the APWF. And without our sponsors, we wouldn't be anywhere near where we're at. So I appreciate every single sponsor that is on this marquee that I made. And, some of it is, other stuff. And indie wrestling shows the footage of all the shows. And you can also get the shows on the Triple B Experience. So I get them, I put them on mine, and so people can subscribe to some wrestling on my channel. And also, I have a big show Sunday on the Steelers Dynasty podcast, myself and Shane. We are going to show and reveal our sponsor of Mucky Duck Mustard. It's a corporation out of Michigan. I got the box today and a letter from the president or whatever, being proud and happy that he lined up with this podcast. And we're going to try to mustard on air. I'm going to get some pretzels and probably drink a couple sarsaparillas because the Steelers are playing the Cowboys Sunday night. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Mark from Steelers Nation Australia. We do a show every Tuesday night with Mark, and we talk Steelers, myself and Shane and him, every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. If you guys are football fans, you guys can jump on there and do some comments and do something. And also Wednesday night, we're also on, me and Shane, live at 9 p.m. And we're doing a lot more Steeler content. I'm doing a lot more Steeler content than I am doing pulp culture and wrestling, but I will jack up some more wrestling stuff. But it's very, very hard. There's just not enough time in a day and just trying to get stuff done. But I appreciate all you guys coming on tonight. Shane had, I think Shane had homecoming, and I think Mr. Tap Out probably had to work, but they always got the link. And if they give their picks, I will put them on too with ours. And I just want to say, guys, thanks for coming on tonight. And we will do this again, I'm sure. And then we're going to do, once after the 26th, we're going to do some more. We're going to try to do some more fun stuff because the season's coming. We got Survivor Series. We got, maybe the best, maybe we should do the best top 5 Survivor Series matches or something. We'll do something like that to keep everybody interested. And we are always on YouTube, gentlemen and ladies and everybody, because it's a lot better. And I'm not on Facebook. So if you want to listen to the show, go to YouTube. I promote it on Facebook, but I'd rather have people watch it on YouTube because that is the only way that it does the algorithms from what I've been told. And Mark hasn't led me astray yet. And actually, we're looking at almost 200 subscribers on the Steeler one. And we have 1,000 on this one. I just got to get watch hours, and then you start making a little bit of chang. So I would love to have 2 podcasts to actually make enough money to front a wrestling company. Did I say that? I'll say that again. 2 podcasts make enough money to front a wrestling company. So, but okay.
I forgot one thing. I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk Podcast Awards, formerly known as the Shithead Awards, is coming back in December. So
okay, cool.
We got that coming up. I got the first category out, so you can go onto the Facebook and stuff and look and vote, and then we'll get our nominees, and then we'll do our show in December. We're not sure what date yet, but December it's coming back. Okay.
Well, thanks for that, Larry. Yeah, and you got it. I'll try to promote it. So, okay, everybody, thanks for coming on tonight and watching us pick the WWE Bad Blood picks. Gentlemen, thanks for coming back on to the Mania-Cast panel. So we wish you you're welcome. We'll wish you guys a good night and have a great weekend. And we will see you guys on the Triple B Experience.